back, everyone. My name is Patrick. You're watching the Oilers Rundown. Well, we continue to be in waiting mode on Ryan McLeod, Evan Bouchard, Raphael Lavoie, a possible fourth-line player, all things that we've talked about at length now, but I do have some new updates for you guys, so I thought I'd share them with you today. The latest on Ryan McLeod comes from Frank Saravelli on the DFO Rundown podcast. He mentioned that Ryan McLeod was briefly on the trade market this summer. Obviously, there is some concern with how much Ryan McLeod is going to come in at. Frank mentioned if it was as simple as doing Evan Bouchard at $4 million and Ryan McLeod at $2 million, wouldn't those deals already be done now? I don't think Ryan McLeod would be going to arbitration. I think he'd be signed already if it was 2 times 2 and Evan Bouchard 1 times 4 or 2 times 4. Obviously, we know Evan Bouchard's on hold until Ryan McLeod gets done. So Ryan McLeod is clearly looking for north of $2 million. I'm sure the Oilers are trying to keep it in the $1.5 to $2 million range. Can they close that gap before arbitration? We hope so, but we know arbitration for Ryan McLeod will take place on August 4th, so it might go down right to the wire. I hope not, and of course, definitely hope that Ryan McLeod does not get moved. He is a huge piece of the Oilers' center depth, does a lot of things 5-on-5 for the Oilers, and yeah, he's definitely a piece that you do not want to lose going forward. I'm sure the Oilers are barely even considering trading him. That has to be an absolute last resort at this time. We received the following update yesterday from Jason Greger at Oilers Nation regarding Raphael Lavoie. Players have until July 15th to accept their qualifying offer. If they don't sign it, then teams can offer them lower AAV. Raphael Lavoie was qualified at $874,125, but it was a two-way deal and has a lower AHL salary. I don't see him signing a one-way deal, but I expect he won't sign his qualifying offer, but will sign a new deal that has a lower NHL AAV, but a higher AHL salary. We can be pretty certain that Raphael Lavoie is going to come in at $775,000. He's going to want to be at NHL league minimum so the Oilers can fit him in. But obviously there is the chance that Lavoie heads back to Bakersfield, so he's going to want to make as much money as he can there. Lavoie is also not waivers exempt, so there is a chance that Lavoie leaves the Oilers on waivers, and that $775,000 league minimum salary is definitely going to help him if he does end up being claimed from the Oilers. I don't see that happening at this time unless Lavoie has a lights-out camp, and if he has a lights-out camp, then he's probably making the Oilers, and the Oilers don't even have to worry about waivers. The Edmonton Oilers yesterday received another comparable contract for Evan Bouchard. The New York Rangers re-signed defenseman Keandre Miller to a 2-year contract with a $3.872 million AAV, so yeah, guys, it's really got to be between, 3.8, 4 million, maybe a little bit above 4 million for Evan Bouchard, but it's definitely going to be in that range to get a deal done with Bouch. And one final note for today, Matthias Janmark has switched his jersey number from number 26 to number 13, and of course, number 13, last worn by Jesse Puljujärvi. That's all for now, guys. Let me know your thoughts on everything in the comment section below. Do you think the Oilers should even consider moving Ryan McLeod? I think it's a complete non-starter in my opinion, but let me know what you guys think. If this is your first visit to the channel and you like what you see, please consider liking and subscribing for all the latest Oilers content. You've been watching the Oilers Fanatic. Thanks for being a fan.